Hi, chat. Hello. Actually, I might turn that up just a smidgen. Hello. No, I'm late, but I was in the middle of something and figured I'd finish it first. So here we are. Later than normal, but it's fine. Everything's fine. You might hear the dogs whining. She's whining at the moment because Dad's doing stuff outside and she wants to be out there. But you know, it doesn't really work that way. Yeah, I know that's why you're fussing at me. Like I don't know what you're trying to do. Hi. Yeah? Now you're just demanding my attention. I started talking and all of a sudden you want my attention. You want to say hi to the chat? I didn't say lick the mic. That was well, attempt to anyway. Hi. You're gonna try to navigate that? There you go. Gotta not get yourself tangled up in my cords again. That's what you gotta not do. Yeah. She got all tangled up in my charging cord earlier and I had to like help her untangle. Slightly entertaining. And she really wants attention right now. Now she wants attention. She couldn't, be bothered to bother me earlier. So, I have basically got this back to where it was before we had issues with the server and had to go back to a different version of Minecraft and all that fun stuff. So, there's that at least. Hi. Hello. You still. If I try to take a picture of you, will you move in? Hmm? Yes, you could, baby. Lay down. If you want to lay down, lay down. Yeah, I know. The minute I put my camera away, then your face is up. There you go. Alright. So, dug it all back out again, which took a couple hours. Started figuring out where things are going to go a little bit. I'm basically at the point where I need to, I think, put all the redstone in place so I can then figure out the sorting system. Which means I'm going to start making a shulker mess. I should have this there as well. Oh, it's nighttime. This means that brain. Actually, I'll be using that. We need to go get all the stuff to build the redstone system, I guess is the way to put it. My brain's like half working right now. That's where we're at. So, you know what I should do? I should post in Discord that I'm live. That would probably help matters, actually. I knew I was forgetting something. That's fine, guys. I'm a professional, just not a professional streamer. There. Alright. So I need some shulker boxes, and we need to make a bunch of redstone things. Which, actually, I just toss a bunch of this stuff out here. Hi, sweet girl. Yeah, you're making all the racket. Why do I have one observer by itself? Yeah, I know. I hear you very loudly. In fact. Uh-huh. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if talking back to her actually helps anything. Probably doesn't, honestly. Okay. So for this, oh, I put it behind Discord now. Look at me. I need repeaters and comparators. Hi! So we need to make a bunch of torches. Sure, a stack is probably enough. Well, it's probably actually not enough. I don't know how many slices I have. That would probably help matters, actually. Hold on. Let me count. Wait, no, I can just do math. 7 times 4. And then 7 times 4 plus 10. That's easy, except my brain is definitely not working today. 7 times 4. 28. Plus 10. So 38. So 36 is not going to be enough. Alright. I need more redstone and more twigs. If this is all the redstone I have, we have a problem. I'm going to hurt myself. There. Okay, that worked. Okay, is this... Okay, I have ore, though. So it's not like I can't solve the redstone problem, part of this problem. I need iron. I'll need more iron than that. I have red iron, I think, though. Sure, we'll make this box. We'll take it with us. It's fine. As you can see, I have started sorting things out a little. Let's see. I have cobble and stone already in there. Quartz. Let's grab more of that just in case. Repeaters. Okay. I also need... I'm gonna need a lot of chests. Lots and lots and lots and lots of chests. Let's... Not that. Two. Grab a bunch more of that. Because I have a ton of birchwood. Because I have birchwood elsewhere as well. I don't think I need any of that, really. I forgot to remember it's down here. Oh, vines! I needed to grab vines. Hopefully I have vines in my... chest of my plants in it. Do I have? I have 34. Okay. Oh, I need lots of glass as well. I forgot. Right. So let's dump all this in here. Make all the redstone components first. Which... Pull all this stuff out. This goes in here. Yeah? Okay, well, just... Oh, I don't have the sticks. There we go. And then I need... I don't have the repeater. Oh, you know, I need redstone to make that. That's why. Okay. Well, we're gonna fortune us some deep slate redstone because that's just... Gonna have them. Okay, you are being really noisy today, baby girl. You new potty? Is that what you're going on about? Or do you actually just want to go bother Dad? Hmm? Alright, here in a second I'll have to take a minute to take them out. So who knows if they... I think Dad might be back inside now. Who knows? But hey, I'm repairing my pickaxe while I'm at it, so that's good. Who knew the redstone was going to be the problem on this project? Not me. We need to build a witch farm on this server. Good thing I know a good witch farm to build. I just need to... build it. Okay. That'll be plenty extra. Why? Interesting. Okay, the stones to hold up there. Now I need more torches. Okay. Keep all of them. Hi, sweet girl. Hello. Yes, I know. I'm aware. Give me a minute. Don't holler at me. Goodness. Alright. That should be plenty of those. Make another that many, and then I've got redstone to place. Honestly, gonna just toss stuff in here until I know whether I need it again or not. Okay, now I'll end up putting a bunch of it back in the other place, but in that chest. Okay, I only need a stack of hoppers. Well, no, I want to need more than that. Am I kidding? So I'll make as many as I can. Unfortunate, that's not even less than a stack. I need chests as well, though. I might have to just keep making those hoppers, to be fair. I need to build this up so that it looks right. Make 2 more. Hello, welcome in. Wolf. Glass was the other thing I needed. Oh, and I need something to build this on. For now, I'll do stone bricks. Because I have a bunch of it. I have, ouch, I have glass in here. And I need the stuff to make the copper golems. Well, don't need the stuff to make the golems right now. Necessarily. Most certainly need these, though. And it will be easier if I have golems, because then I can just use those chests. Okay, don't need all of this in my inventory right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Do this tall, I think. I remember how I had it designed last time. This should be easy enough. I almost wonder, do I need 4? It'll look better if it's 4. It's not like I have too much issue with vertical space. Hi, Serge. Scaffolding. It will make my life easier. Okay. Like that. What? Yes, that's exactly where I wanted that hopper. The only thing is I do want to stack this with storage above. So this needs to be set back a bit. Honestly, probably fine. Because I can make it up higher if I need to. I just want to make sure that the bulky bit of this is back here. So let's see. If the redstone will fit here. So I need... Actually, I think I need to put that in. This will be fine though. Because of how this redstone works, can I put the filters on this level and it'd be fine? I don't think so. I think I have to... Doing a lot today, but too much, to be honest. But Well, hopefully you can now relax. Okay. This is where the golem has to be walking. So that means golem is walking here. Do I need to... I don't know if I need to double up the chests like this. I think maybe I should... But I think I do because the signal stuff probably works different if I have it shoved into a hopper. Yeah. So, then... Granted, I don't know exactly. Actually, I want them to be walking. You got last bits for dinner. Clipper kit, cut your hair. Though you think you got it messed up in the back. Mm-hmm. It's always annoying when you go get a haircut or do a haircut and it just doesn't work out the way you wanted it to. Okay, now I'm probably ending up with glass where I don't want it, aren't I? It's fine. I just have to be able to cover. Can't see it. That's true. It's the back of the head. You can't see it, so. Oh no. How tragic. I just. Um. Hopefully it's not that bad. Okay. I do need this to grow here though. So it can start doing that. Um. Hi dragon, thank you for the lurk. The only question is, do I just build this way heck closer and then deal with the verticality differently than I was originally going to? It makes more sense to that. Hey! In a second. Oh, 1 second. I mean, I said that earlier too. I know. Hi. Alright, already. Alright. I'll take you outside. Alright. Apparently I gotta take this gooseball outside before she murders me by in the video game murders me by knocking my hand off my keyboard or mouse at the wrong moment. So here you go. You can listen to some music. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that, chat. Gooseballs couldn't wait. And it was 100% a trick. They just wanted to go say hi to Dad. They could have waited. Goodness. Okay, let me make sure I'm not running over my charger cord. Okay. Yeah. Now, did this. Never, not a thing. Okay. How many over is it? It's the one. Okay. I can just place it the way I placed it the other day. Dun, 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 dun. So, then now I do need to make a bunch of wooden shovels. But that should do for that. We're gonna make it a spot to place the golems in. Because need to do that. Yeah. Also do that. Can I just... I don't think I can just put waxed copper down and then have a waxed copper golem. As nice as that would be. Ah, get back. Oh, you know, was one thing I overlooked. Well, how am I gonna fix that? Hi. Zoe, get down. Oh, no! Gosh darn it, you. I know what to do. Get back him back in there. It's just a matter of doing it. First, make sure that they can't get out. And that. Hi, Lucy. Goodness gracious, child. What are you doing? We're gonna put... You know what? I have this feeling, Clara, that this isn't growing glass. Can you move out of that block so I can give you at least a friend? we'll drop them in instead. It's fine. We'll put... I think 3. I feel like 3 will work for now. Always put more in later. Okay, so that should do the first section. Now, what I am going to do is going to make this fully functional. Simply for the fact that I want to make sure this is working. As intended, even though I have built this recently already once. So what we're gonna do, gonna empty stuff out for a second. Do I need to make sure? I might just... yeah, I should double make sure before I build this like 5 more times. Well, it's not even 5 more times. It's a lot more times than that. Okay, let's go get what I need. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Actually, one of these is currently going to be an empty slot. Probably going to put something in there just so that it'll filter something. That does mean I have an extra shulker here. Okay. She's still whining like I don't know what she's up to. Goodness. See what else was in the... that aisle should have been this. So I should have one more, which I think will be the pale oak. Hi. And then let's see. Should also grab these. Because now these are going to be sorted into those chests instead. At least that's what I've currently decided. I might change my mind. But given like I already have quite a few different plant situations, I don't think I need to add more complications to it when I have the space in these chests to do that. Just gonna grab the assorted wood in here. That's gonna. No, wait, that doesn't go in this situation. Okay. That should be everything. I can. Perfect. That'll make it easier to do this because then I can just place them back there where they need to go. The plan is for the dappled gray wood to go there. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is put something else there temporarily for the filter. Da, 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 da. Okay. This goes chest. And what I'm gonna do. Right now, we'll put that in. Actually, no, that doesn't make sense because that will break, I think. Definitely need to make some wooden shovels real quick. Too bad you can't just make wooden shovels in your inventory. Make life easier, but I do have extra crafting tables, so it's not like I can't just place another one back here for filter making. 1, 2, 3. Um, 7 times 3. 6 times 3 is 18. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 18. Now I won't need 3. Oh, that's the wrong. That was the wrong chest. I'll need 3 of these in every single one because, like, if I have a boat in one, then I can remove one of the shovels and stuff, but this will get started at least. Okay. Like this boat I will use to replace one of the... one of the shovels, because I don't... Both. Oop. Do, 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 do. Hi. Get down. Zoe, get down. Hi. Hey. Hi. Lucy and Zoe fussing up a storm. Goodness. Okay. That one. Is he? Okay, like that. And then the last one is this one. Now, obviously, I will need to go through and craft and or find one of, like, every item that I need filtered at some point. However, I'm not going to do that today. My first goal would be to get everything I have sorted. And then I can, like, go through and be like, okay, what items, what, what am I missing, kind of vibes. That at least would be my idea. They should skip over this one because I don't have wooden shovels. Just means I shouldn't put any wooden shovels in the system. In theory, it should be simple enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now, the input system is going to be a shulker unloader in the center of the storage room. Shulker unloader that you can also toss items into if I can figure out how to do that. There should be straightforward. And then that will come up to this side, I think. Either it's going to do that, or after it might start over there, come up this way, come down, and then go down through. I haven't decided yet. I'm of two minds. One, I'm like, I'll just start here, go through, but go around. The other thought though is if I put the impulse sorter, like the bulk item sorters on that end, it might make sense to send everything through the bulk item sorters first, so that like if I send like 5 shulkers worth of stone through the system, it doesn't take a billion years. Because if I make the copper columns sort all through through all 5 segments, not 5, 6 segments of copper columns, or more than that possibly if I keep going up higher. Oh, I can't go too much higher. If I need that, then it's going to be a problem. But I also don't know. I think these can overlap though, so it won't be too big of a problem. Alright. So they're doing that. There's 3 of them. They'll get there eventually. I do want to put torch on that so I don't have to worry about it. Spawny, no spawny. There we go. So, in theory... Yeah. 40-something logs will get stuck in the chest. But if it's just the logs, then it won't be a problem. I can... The main thing is... do you want it to be set back slightly? I think I've already thought this through once, so this shouldn't be too hard. Oh, they're already in my inventory. Okay. Do... frame here. Shouldn't have to open those chests anyway. Can I then... This should be okay. Yeah, that should work. If I need it to. Depends on how many items I can get on the first floor. I'm not sure whether these will need to be the copper ones or not. That will work. Because then I'll be making this... I've got plenty of space upwards, so I'll make it the 4 tall. Or I could make it 3 tall. I might find that 3 tall works better on the second floor. It might not. I don't know. But like that, that should be fine. Because I'll have... How much clearance down here did I need? Top. The top chest is where this starts, so... It barely clears, but it does. Oh, sorry, Lise. Hi. I'm just moving my chair. Just moving my chair. A little bit better positioned and startled the baby under my feet. Okay. Oh, they're starting to get other items other than... Good. Well, for now I don't want this here because I actually need to be able to see into these chests. Okay, I see what the problem is. Here we go. Okay. I think that will work. So it should still go into the first chest. Yeah, the first slot. So it won't, this number down here won't be affected. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and redo that here. Oh. Nope. I needed to do a precise number. Dang it. Fine, guys, it's fine. Okay, jungle. Grab oak. Jungle. So that should mean those will all do their thing. And I'll have to re-dig that later. Which is fine. Alright, so that's gonna work. So I can really, I think, just now build the system rest the way out. I'm gonna need more chests to do that. I'm gonna need these, this. I'll get like all the chests and the redstone in place and then come back for the copper golem segments, I think. That's what I'm gonna do. And when I first fill the system, it's gonna take a while. No matter what I do, it's gonna take a while for this system to filter everything. But that's true no matter what, and this system is a lot more flexible regarding like what I can have. The filters. So granted, there are other systems that let you do this kind of multi-item sorting, but they're all a lot more complicated. The only reason this is as complicated as it is right now is because I'm being very picky about the aesthetics as well. As I should, one could argue, but the music stopped. Wait, why is that a double chest? I could have just made that a single chest. Spacing though. Do need to have it back further. So, this is the line. Golems have to be in. And copper chest is going to go right here. Don't know that I need this to be double hopper speed, but I think I'm gonna make it double hopper speed just for the sake of argument. Because why not? Make sure nothing actually, like, falls into those. The other question is... do I need to make the same effort to make room for a second layer on that side as well? Do I want a second layer above this stuff? Because if I do, I'm gonna have to dig out more. I'm gonna have to dig out a handful of blocks more, so do I just put in... if I'm gonna put extra up there, I'll just do it differently. Actually, as it is, I don't think I have enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't have enough room as it is to put in the normal copper system. I'm gonna have to... let's dig that at least 5 more back. I might as well do it right from the start. That's annoying. Hi, Zoe. Get down. Why are you coming up here and bothering me, huh? I get it. Ow! Goodness. Calm down. You don't need to be so stressed about whatever it is you're stressed about. That should all be working. do... not too many things should end up here. We should be good on that. Okay. I do need to dig this out, so... To do that, however, we have one slight problem. And that is, there's not a beacon over there that actually reaches over there all the way. And I definitely need a beacon. So... do needs a couple chests for this though, because it's gonna be more materials. Okay. Let's see. I will need about my fortune pickaxe because I have definitely got not enough durability on this one. And then I have 2 beacons here. That's not a problem. Iron activation for that. I'm just gonna go get the exact amount I need from spawn because that'll be easier. What? Did not mean to hit that button. Did not mean to make my Minecraft full screen. There's a cat out here. That's fun. Hmm. I'm using a ton of iron for this, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab extra. Well, where should I put it? This one might be a more permanent one. Or I could just build a temporary one again and then later on figure out a permanent one. I'm probably just gonna do that. 2, 3, 4. Because this will reach far enough down. For now. Once I have the room dug out and whatnot, I can... center a beacon in the... drop-off hole or something. Tuck it behind a wall. Something like that. I do... Somewhere here, there will be a hole down into here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make one. I'll have to figure out... It's probably gonna be here. I just have to figure out if that works for the statue stuff. I'll do that planning later, though. Okay. Now that I have a beacon there. How far back do I need to go? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Okay, so I need 11 from there to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Rather. I think. 1 second, chat. No, that didn't work. Huh, that didn't work. Let me test something, chat. Oh, okay, so updating OBS must have broken my key bindings. I'll have to fix that later. Good thing I noticed. Okay. I need my torches. In here. So it was 3. I know that it doesn't completely matter, but I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna go try to like dig that hole and make it a little easier for myself. Okay. I don't really need to necessarily dig it all the way up here like this, but 32. Okay. Yep. Okay, so that's the line. I don't need to dig that except for behind the chests and a little bit to this side. This is where we're at now. I can just wrap the... So I'm not gonna actually dig out these corners because that's gonna make life difficult. Just gonna go from here. That. 1, 2, 3. Ish. Oh, I got turned around. Not quite far out enough, I think. 3 more out this way. Okay, I didn't think that was the actual outside. Dang it, this corner is still not within the beacon. I'll put it more over to the side. Perfect. Okay. 2, 3. That was more than 3. That was 4. Right. There we go. Actually, some cobble in there wouldn't hurt, but that's not what I meant to do. I definitely didn't plan on doing more digging today, but if I'd thought about how close those were, I would have realized that I would need to. Though I already did this once, where after I finished the first dig, I realized I didn't dig it deep enough and moved the wall back by another like 5 blocks. I really needed to go another 15. Oh, I might dig it out more later. But at least with beacons it goes really fast. Mm. Good thing is, I can definitely toss all of this into the sorting system once it's done. What I'm probably gonna do is temporarily set up, once I've gotten all of the chests in place for the first floor, I'm gonna set up a temporary input spot. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, no, I got a drink. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna have to build the floor out here. 'Cause there's a cave here. What? Some blocks will get lost, it's fine. Do you want to like stick a torch over here? So that things don't spawn down there, hopefully. I could check my light levels mod thing to see where the spawn spots are down there, and I may do that later. Right now, we'll just get the floor in so I can put the redstone in. Put some torches in so we don't spawn anything on this level either. Okay. That should count for all of that. Perfectly. I can keep building this. Do-do-do. Do-do. Just here. And then I'll have to figure out where the... It's gonna be around the corner. So it's gonna be a little bit of work there. Alright. Like that. Where'd the scaffolding go? Well, like, I don't know. I just have more right here, but... I'm gonna need more chests and those anyways, so let's go ahead and make a bunch more. And make that many hoppers for now. That. That goes like that. I think we'll put a single. I'm gonna put a single set of hoppers in this one for now. Like, sure. Like so. One second, chat. I want to take a couple bites of this. Looks really good. Let's check and see how the copper golems are doing. We can watch them do their work while I eat a little bit of food. Yeah, they got still quite a bit. Uh, see, that was what I was worried about. I thought the vines would fix that. Hmm. I may have to make it only one golem in a segment. Because that's gonna be a problem. Really will be back. He needs water. All good. I don't know if you meant to say sorry there, Tink, but let me apologize. And then again, the third one comes through and breaks them up a little bit, and it works out. Maybe they'll be fine. I'll have to see if we get a situation where things get really stuck. Both of these should... Yeah, this one has one. And spruce... This doesn't have that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. Now that should all work. So... I'm gonna also just put blocks on all this. Nothing accidentally falls in there. Because we wouldn't want that to happen. Okay. So the next segment... should I put... I am tempted to put the copper golems in real quick. Because I also know what the filters are going to be for this section, right? So it might be good to go ahead and get them working on it. But they're not done with that set yet. Oh, I need... Dun, 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 dun. I need the saplings as well. Forgot that those needed to go in the filters. Okay. Should fix that. Toss that in there because it goes in there anyway. Just toss a bunch of random stuff in here. Make sure that everything goes smoothly. That's the other thing is I now have all this stuff like right here, so I don't need to have it in my inventory. But I think some of that's not going to go through the system yet. I think some of that's still not in the filters. Just gonna add another bit here. Oh. Oh. That's another item that doesn't seem to have a place. An oversight on my part. And neither does that one, oddly. Alright. Does seem like the hoppers are barely keeping up now. So what I think I'm going to do is going to build the copper realm systems, but I'm not going to put one in yet because I need that to not get moved on to the next chest just yet. So I can go ahead and just like put 2 of those in there and let them grow. But I can at least make a channel. Oh? How come, Tink? Lots of extra walking or something today? Or grocery shopping? And the cart up the hill. Oh. That would do it. Yeah, that would definitely do it. Pushing, yeah, I kind of figured that might have been what you meant. But yeah, no, that would definitely do it. I forgot more vines. Work out for the legs and the arms. Yeah. That's true. And you get to do it all again this Friday? Goodness. Okay. Let me get more rockets out. Da, da, da. There's a wild graveler in chat if anyone wants to catch it. It looks like it might be an event Pokemon. And by it looks like it is, I mean that it's got the fancy icons, so right? Probably is. Would be my guess. Good thing is I have all the wood I need right here. So just toss that in here. I'll put that away as well. So clear up one more inventory spot. I know jungle had a lot of extra, so we'll just make a bunch of chests out of jungle as well.
Oh, 110 Tink just redeemed chocolate.
Thank you for redeeming chocolate. Do I still have that over here somewhere? No, 1 second. I don't like keep it in front of me all the time because I don't want it to melt. Nope, those are the Jolly Ranchers. That doesn't count. Ah, there you go. I mean, it could. Chocolate, eat your chili chips? Good idea. I also do have my dinner in front of me. I've already taken a few bites out of it. Probably sit here in a second and take more. But, chocolate first. You had 2 chicken burgers each? Nice. I will say I think that's something I've not had is a chicken burger. But I imagine they were good. And I've got some sort of like Asian noodles in front of me right now. Which is funny because if we were counting the meals I've ate this week, lots of them have been Asian noodles. Probably call it a chicken sandwich. Oh, I just assumed there was a difference, but I guess there could also just not be a difference. That does make sense. Bread is a sandwich, bun is a burger. See, I would define a burger based on the meat content, not necessarily what you put it on. But potato, really. All the Asian food. Well, because Sunday, Serge and I went to this really fun noodle place that we know about. Well, it's not just noodles. You can also get salads. It's like noodles and salads. Well, stir fry and salads. Anyway, and I got stir fried noodles, and those are really good. And then Monday, what did I have for food Monday? Monday was not Asian food. It was tikka masala instead. But then yesterday, we went before D&D. We got Panda Express, which is once again It's more closer to fast food than the other place. The other place we went was like nicer-ish. But then we got that yesterday, so I had orange chicken, mushroom chicken, and chow mein. And now I've got. I have no idea. Dad just went to go make dinner, and it brought me a bowl. So here we are. It's food. Change it. Well, that's pedantic. Yes, yes, you are. You're not also pedant. You're also not wrong. I was supposed to be honest. I wasn't sure where it came from, so I wasn't gonna say one or the other. It's like I can't remember, so I'm just not gonna say. It's yummy regardless. We had that over reheated. It was a pre-made thing, so Dad just literally had to heat it up in the skillet, and we'd already had rice made, so they just had to microwave that, and it was easy. So I was gonna make ramen after stream, was what my plan was. But I may not do that anymore because I don't have to. Alright, so I need to make another chest. But yeah, lots of noodles. And rice, but mostly noodles. Well, because the other thing is, on Sunday for dinner we had Alfredo. So like I had a lot of pasta this week. Of all the types. Oh, I left that on. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm surprised I didn't notice that before now. There we go. Turn that off. Yeah. Spaghetti. Mm-hmm. I don't make spaghetti that often. I'll use spaghetti noodles for things, but I don't make like spaghetti with red sauce very often. Might help if you remember masala means spice in at least one of the indigenous linguas in India. Well, see, I kind of remembered that it was Indian, but I couldn't remember for sure. It's like I think that's right. I don't know, I think it might also depend because the version we might be more an adaptation of it than anything. Well, to be fair, it is no matter what. But yeah, it was good regardless. Ramen has been something I've been making a lot lately because I got the not instant, but like the quick ramen, I guess you would call it. And I've been cooking it, but then also like adding stuff to it. Usually cook a couple eggs with it. And the other day I made bacon to go with it as well. You know, spicing it up a bit. Helps that Asia is everywhere east of Urals, including Middle East. Yes, you are being a nerd. It's okay. The thing is, I know that. I'm aware. Um, which is sometimes don't always. Yeah. My problem, honestly, is most the most that geography has stuck in my brain, and this is gonna sound bad. Most global geography that is like global, like I know where things are, kind of, but like the stuff that stuck really, really well was from like Risk. And like, let's be honest, not the most reliable source of remembering where things are. Generally, you're like, who would be blamed for this? I mean, me, probably. because I just didn't bother to study it ever. Me? Oh well. I'm getting better about it though. It's like I know certain things are next to each other, but if you asked me to necessarily point them out on a map, I might have trouble getting super close. It was just never something I enjoyed the manner of which I was supposed to learn it. Be the way I would put that. Because I can't say it's not something I would enjoy, because I don't know. I've never tried. Never tried to enjoy it, so it'd be kind of difficult for me to say one way or the other. But I definitely didn't enjoy it in high school. So, Joy Risk, you might try Axis and Allies. I think I might have also played Axis and Allies. Don't remember if we have that one. GeoGuessr works well. Yeah, I could always just start playing GeoGuessr randomly. We might have played Axis and Allies once. I don't remember. It was ages ago, and I don't necessarily say I enjoy Risk because I always lose. I always lose when we play Risk. But it was a game that my brother and I both would play. Like we didn't. It wasn't like Monopoly where arguments would ensue necessarily, you know. But there are plenty of hours. Masala Puff sounds good too. There were plenty of hours that like we would just play that during the summer. At grandma's house, we just, you know, afternoon the three of us would just play board games sometimes. So it was one of the ones she had that was we all would play. Because we at that point didn't well, like we did play Candyland. But I would much rather play Risk than Candyland. I'm not gonna lie. And we'd play Life, and we'd play. Oh gosh, what's that one? We'd play Uno. Not as much Uno though. Dominoes. There's one card game that I don't remember. Hungry Hippo. We didn't have that one. There's another go around Monopoly. Is it Parachisi? I don't remember. There are a couple like go around collect things. Sorry, I think was one of them. Trivial Pursuit. I don't think I played that one. At least I don't remember. That doesn't mean I haven't. Played many games over the years at this point. And without seeing the board, I might not know. Board or cards. Skippo. We probably played Skippo a few times. There's one that we really like to play. Oh gosh. I want to say it was. I don't remember what the name of it is. A circular pictures where you correct 8 wedges. I don't think I played that one then. There's one card game that is car themed. That is all in. Well, it's not all in French. I think it is French and English on it. That we would play a lot. Bjorn, yes. Yes, that. Yes. However you spell that, but yes. My brain was thinking of a different way to say that. Not even a way to say that, a different set of words. I was like, that's not right. That one's a lot of fun. I think the big thing was, especially, and not necessarily when we were at grandma's, but like in general, when I was, younger, playing strategy games against my dad was like a bad idea if you wanted any chance at winning. It's like, if you're gonna play chess with him, you're gonna lose. You're just gonna, it's like how, you know. And like my brother was also really good. The one that's closest to my age is also really good at those games. So, I preferred things like life and such, where it wasn't necessarily as easy for him to just kick my butt. I don't think I played either of those. I don't play games that much now, and not because I don't enjoy them. I do. But there's a certain level of competitiveness, I guess you would say, that currently exists in the board card game nerd in our house, and I just uh, energy. I don't have the energy to deal with that. John Kovalik. I don't think so. The last name sounds familiar, but it could be my brain tricking me into thinking I know something I don't. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with no. Wild Steelix appears if anyone wants to catch it. Another game I enjoy that I actually haven't played that much recently, and we need to play it again. Oh gosh, what's it called? I just blinked. I actually own two characters, so I could play. Gosh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me eventually. But I even bought my own like set of characters so that I could FaceTime them and play it from school. The artist behind Dork Tower, he's also did the art for Chess Geek and Munchkin. Okay. That's fun. Board game art is definitely a skill that some people have that I don't necessarily think I do, but even Joshua was putting together, he made his own version of Monopoly to play with his friends. He like I don't know if I would say revamped exactly, but like he themed it after something. We'll say. And so like he rebuilt the board and put different art on the board and was rewriting all the cards. It's like it's Monopoly, but it's also like not Monopoly anymore. And it's actually like the amount of work he put into it is kind of crazy. It looks like it would be fun. They had fun with it. I don't know that I would play it, but they had fun with it, and he was very happy with it. But he did like a quick rough version the first time, and he's been working on drawing the cards and stuff, not just grabbing images off of Google, and it's looking really cool. Munchkin might be one you like. It's basically a series of jokes about playing D&D. Interesting. I will say we played Codenames on July 4th. That that was funny. The moments when like our brains were all on the same wavelength, and then the moments where our brains were not on the same wavelength was very funny. It's like, To be fair, if I had been a little less tired, I would have possibly done the word giving part, but I was just guessing, and yeah. We had some interesting moments. My team lost, but we still had fun. So it was all good. Fun part about that is like it was me, my mom, one of the twins, and my sister-in-law and I on a team. And then it was my three other brothers on the other team. So we had a slight misbalance of numbers, but that was okay. And it's interesting playing games like that with your mom and your younger siblings. It's like you have to like figure out how to, especially as the person who's giving the hints for code names, you gotta figure out how to like not just give a reference that one person will get necessarily, right? I would say it uses the same like uh it's got similar vibes, like the same like like set of brain cells, I guess. I don't know. My English is Englishing. As like the code names game, like not code names, connections. So that, you know how there's Wordle, you also can play connections, and it's very similar, except the person giving you hints is not. First of all, you get hints. Oh shush, Siri. It feels very similar, and I think that's why my brain's just like, well, I don't know how to do this. Oh, you know that needs to not connect. Okay. But yeah, we had fun though. A challenging one to play with multiple generations is Dirty Minds. None of it is dirty, but the clues seriously push your brain that way. Yeah. There's another one. Um. Oh, so now it's a little difficult to play if you are colorblind, but it wouldn't be impossible. It probably would actually result in some hilarity. There's a game called Hues and Clues, I think, or something, or Cues. I don't remember. It's on my head. I'd have to look it up. But it's you have a board covered in colors, different colors gradient from like pink to whatever. A bunch of like slightly different colors all gradiented together. But you get all the main colors still. And everybody has they get assigned a color, a card, right? With colors on it, they pick one, and they have to get everyone else to guess their color to get points. And yeah. You get to say one word the first time, and then if you want to give a second hint, you can say two words. But it can't include the name of the color. I don't remember what the other rules are, but like it's interesting. You would think, oh, that's easy. You know, you would never have, say a word and have people guess completely different colors. No, you can. Yeah, it is a little bit hard if you can't. Um, it's yeah, but it was so funny because we played that, and like we played that one with my mom too. She plays most of the games with us these days, and we were all like the gaps in like what we like think like what we associate words with is very obvious sometimes. It's very funny. And there's other things I noticed too, because like one of the twins knows a lot more internet memes than the other one. So sometimes he'll say it's little things like that where like he'll say something and I get it, and his brother's like, "What are you talking about?" Like, yeah, it's fine. Mostly just silly memes. But then again, I make references that they have no idea about as well. So this is gonna look good, I think. I'm excited. And you just unpacked your board game, card game box. You got a refresher of what you have. Mm-hmm. The thing is, we have so many now that like Joshua's collecting them and like picking up new ones all the time. We have so many. Um, and my thing is, I think that we also have another association one that's a bunch of really pretty art cards. Yeah, it's similar to code names except with art. So you have a bunch of you have a 3x5 of bunch of these really pretty pictures or whatever, and you gotta get your teammate to guess the ones that are yours. Or whatever that make something like that. That one was fun. I mostly enjoyed. I think I wasn't playing that one. I don't think. I think I was point keeping and getting to look at all the cards because I was like, these are really pretty. I found lately that like sometimes I'm just not in the mood to play with them, but I will sit there and hang out, and then I will also just scorekeep or whatever, so I'm at least slightly participating. Had the opportunity to tell the kids that some of their family is in a rather controversial card game. Hmm. Interesting. All right. I did that right? Okay, I did. Just need to make like one more set of hoppers and chests. Almost there. I actually have a question. Do we have too many things? Okay. Oh, not that. Uh, okay. That one goes in here. Actually, so does... that one. Okay. So now those... Do you know the old White Wolf imprint Black Dog? I think they closed the imprint. No, I don't think so. Doesn't sound familiar. I've crafted so many chests in the last few days. It's kind of nuts. um... With that many hoppers for now. I might need more, but I want to get this chest set in first. So the next step will be getting everything figured out as far as how I want to organize things. Which like I said, I've already started to do a bit. But I don't know exactly like I might have the plant stuff figured out, but I don't know where I want to put plants relative to everything else. So that's one of the things I do have to get figured out. The mature line stuff that was more likely to set off parental complaints than the stuff in Vampire Wolf, etc. Was a publishing imprint for the game, and the game got them some bad publicity. Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Do, 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 do. Dun, dun, dun. Definitely need more chests again. Da, da, da. This is only the first layer. This is not the second layer. I'll have to see how I end up doing the second layer. Like I said, I do think I'm going to want the bigger filters. Bulk filters, there's the word I was looking for, to be on the other side. To be on, or to be at the beginning. I can English, it's fine. So, I will need to figure out where that's going to be. Figure out how many of those I need. It's all going to be part of doing the system. Figure out how many of those I need before I finish placing all this stuff. Bless you. Or rather, before I start placing the redstone for the second floor. Oh, I need more more of that. Blackstone is just stone. Need that in my inventory. Okay. So then I need to do this. Hoping after I build this, I won't have to build another storage system for this server. That'd be great. I think this is honestly, if I have it set up the way I intend to, will be all I need. At least for a very long time. Other than, of course, you know, your odd storage system for farms and stuff. Are you building anything more than once? I don't have an automated storage system already. So, this is my first auto storage system, and we've been on the server for how many years? It's like 4 years now or something crazy. I just haven't moved out of my second storage room yet. Now I am moving out of it, finally. Yeah. We have the community storage room, obviously, and such, but I have just been in my one storage room now. I had like my starter house storage room that I moved out of, and I've been in this other one ever since. But it's getting to the point where I'm tired. I have plenty of space, but I am tired of putting things away myself. Everything. All the time. I just want to throw it somewhere and it sort itself. So here we are. Yeah. The only reason I could see building something else is if it ends up making sense to do so, because for whatever reason I've built this one. Or find that it annoys me for a reason or whatever. Or I move significantly. do that. Okay. Need a copper chest for that one, but I'll get one when I make more golems, so we'll just leave that for now. Uh, Just gonna let those grow in time. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the wooden shovels in everywhere. Smart. Just toss this stuff in. I'm gonna take this actually. Before I do that, let me make sure that once this once it gets like goes from here, it goes down and we don't have a backup of stuff. That would be bad. Yeah, that would lock that so we don't put one there. Make sure that the overflows a little bit. Won't be perfect, but you know. Oh, those are all connected. So the next thing to do is put in the golems and the wooden shovels. So then I can go through and set filters. There. Times 3 is... a lot. Actually, I could just make them up there. That would be easier. Oh, I didn't grab the... toss those on there. Oh, I needed to keep glass on me to make this easier. Alright, that's fine. I'll come back to do that. Alright, I don't still have items in the overflow. So that's good. And it looks like they're done as well. Which means I will toss more stuff at them here shortly, probably. Well, I will because I'll put in the next set of filters and properly run it through the system. Mm-hmm. I still have a lot of items that are gonna go in those first few things that are not filtered yet. Because I just filtered what I had. I should definitely, at least for the first little bit, leave easy access to the filters because it's gonna be a lot of, oh, that item went through. Oh, that item went through. Oops. And I'm probably gonna break at least them at least one more time. I've already broken one of them on accident. Because if you upset the stack balance situation, you can very easily accidentally clear all your filters. I've got 3 more. Okay. Everybody's got shovels. Perfect. Yep, there we go. Let's now add copper golems. At least a handful of these now. Should at least add the 3 to the next bit. Dun, 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 dun. Perfect. Do. Yeah, I think I am gonna keep staggering them though, because if I don't, I'm gonna accidentally like have the overflow go all the way to the end every time. And we should. I like pacing it a little, so it lets me edit the filters a lot easier. So we'll do it that way. Okay. So I can at least get the wood filters all set, I think. For now. I have to think about what I want to do for everything else. These are all empty, right? Grab these. This has already got stuff in it that we need for this. And some stuff we don't need. Hi, Jadeling. Welcome in. Okay. Alright. Let's go get the rest of the wood, at least. Need a couple more shulkers, I think. There we go. That will need 2 shulkers. I'm also going to start doing this, because that way... we'll just do this. I don't remember why I had that many bamboo trapdoors. I'm not gonna lie. I don't... Why? Why? Exactly. Are there that many? Guess that one, that one, that one, that one should all be empty. Let's do these item frames too, because I need item frames for a couple things here. That's crazy that the only thing I have in the mangrove chest is mangrove logs. That's actually kind of crazy. I am debating... Because I think I have the one slot at the end of the, one slot at the end of the trees, and I could easily put something else there. Like the mushrooms, but I'm not entirely sure that those aren't just gonna go in, another place instead. I don't know if that made sense, but I just don't know if I'm gonna put mushrooms with the trees, or do I put mushrooms with the not trees? Like... Because I could try putting leaves there, instead, but I also have a lot of leaves. Typically arrange chests not specifically for use with shells. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Those are all plants. Because I could do that last section to be mushrooms, but I don't have that many. So do I do leaves, or do I do extra bamboo storage? I think I might put leaves in that last section. Last segment. Yeah, I'm gonna end up with shulkers of leaves. In the bottom. I'm gonna keep these shulkers, probably pull, make sure one of each leaf is in the in the thing so that it'll sort it all out, and then go from there. Um. Barrels and chests will also be to be going places. That one also has a place. I'm trying to like think of other wooden items. Okay, so we're picking these up. Like I said, I've started, figuring this bit out a little slowly. Yeah, I might come back for the leaves. So that's the next thing. But we'll set these other filters first. Where's the one with the boats and random other? This one. The rest of these are themed. Okay. This one can stay out here for a minute. Because none of these woods are the ones that I'm about to set the filters for. So. That one is crimson. Mangrove. Acacia. Dang it. Yeah, I might do leafed plant. Might be how this, because like this might be a good enough space for all the different type of plants. Like all the different type of plants. Yes. I'm slightly crazy. It's fine. It's fine, really. Stack these. This in here, and then now that's what that needs to be set to. So I can have these three now unload. I'm gonna go ahead and start this because there's no time like the present, given there's literally nothing else in the system. Oh, that's locked at the moment. There is a little bit of that first. Go ahead and put that in. And then I'll put a stack of the stuff is going to be there. Yee. Lindsay Sterling stuff is a lot of my playlist. You may have noticed this already. Oh no, you're good. It's all good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the stuff she does is really cool. And like the creativity of like some of her shows and whatnot as well is kind of crazy as well. Like some of the costumes she's done for her albums, and I really want to see her in person. But the one time that like I like found out after she performed near me that she had been around, and I was like, gosh darn it. Found out afterwards. So I need to be more on top of it. Mm-hmm. Same thing happened to you once with the Electric Light Orchestra. Mm-hmm. I I imagine it happens quite a bit with different things for different people. It definitely happens. Oh, Shulker ended up all the way over here. Alright. Now we just gotta wait. I could just put more hoppers on it, to be fair. Waiting those free Blue Man Group tickets to land your lap, but alas, no such luck. I don't think I've heard of either one of those bands. Orchestras. Well, one is an orchestra, one is a band, I'm guessing. Yeah, but still, I know the feeling. I need to get back to looking at concerts and stuff. But I haven't been keeping track of things. Unfortunately for you, you've determined that concerts are generally a no-go. Small venues with too much noise, and big venues have too much crowd. Mm-hmm. That's fair. There are days when it would be a problem for me. But look at them working away. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make a stack here. And I'm actually gonna condense these as much as I can, because it would make sense to do that. Now that I've done the sorting bit, I don't need to... One's empty. One's about to be empty. We're gonna toss a bunch of this in. Here. Here. Do not forget about the honeycomb. Yeah, I've been doing it as I place them. definitely something I didn't want to forget because that would be annoying. Ren fairs generally acoustic audience is generally focused on the show and the crowd is behind the audience. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I don't bother waxing the chests because I like them teal anyway, and they don't need to be. Oh, a Meowstic! Alright, I'm gonna actually tab out this time. Oh, is it just my... My stream deck might be frozen. I'm gonna have to... I don't think I have not been to a Ren Fair ever, so... Maybe I should, but I haven't. Okay. So I think plants in that corner, so leaves, rest of plants, and then we figure out how many of those I need plants. Before we get to like all the stone variants and stuff. Because while I will putting stone, dirt, and probably grass on a different... Oh. I think I'm still going to do an impulse item sorter for those. Simply because, like I said, I don't want to send like a shulker box through and it take forever. Only recently gone roller skating for the first time in 12 years. Goodness. Hopefully it was fun. And we kind of got into the boring part to this. I kind of need to wait to see what gets all the way through. Though the other thing I need to do. I'm just going to make sure that all of these... are put in the proper filters. I think most of them will be. But these are items I know I have crafted, so... I want to do that from up here, though. It's a lot easier to do it this way. Oh, Dark Oak Signs. Are not in here. I wasn't sure how many of those it was going to take. Spruce has signs. Does not have stairs. Does have fence gate. Yeah, just the one. Jungle. Did have the trapdoors. Oak. Did not have ladders. It did have plank and trapdoor. I wasn't sure if that was gonna just take one or what. Birch trapdoor is in here already. Hanging sign and normal sign for those ones are already here. 6 separate. I think I'm going to. I haven't decided yet. That's why they're not in the filter. I haven't decided yet. Those 3 things I do have. Did not have a trapdoor in here. Oh yeah, it didn't fix up. Done this. Did have that. Did have that. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a few. I know there are ones near me. My sister has gone to at least one of the Ren fairs near us. I've just never gone. Oh, that was years ago. Obviously, I should go through at some point and make every single variant of every item to put in these filters for the wood, at least. But I'm not quite at the point where I want to do that right now. I think my plan is now that we've done that, I'm gonna go grab some of the filters I have already made. You think you'd enjoy it, especially for art inspiration for clothing? Mm-hmm. Oh, I have no doubt I would enjoy it, at least to some degree. No doubt at all. Okay, so we can start by grabbing some of these. Da, da, da. I actually think this one. No, that doesn't really count as plants. Gonna kind of clean this up a smidgen because it is bothering me. Okay, that's not plants either, so we can hang out here. Do I have an empty shulker? I do. Just grab a couple of those. Well, because if I can stick all of these in here. And do this. Yeah, anything that has the leaves in it, I'll put over here because I will have to. Figure out. Sure, like grab one of each, but then not like. I want full shulkers probably, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. It doesn't go in. That's fine. Those are all leaves. So, oh, I meant to sit and grab the stuff for this one. That's fine. I might end up with shelves, but for right now, we're gonna do this. Oh, actually, don't need to do that one for that one. You can just, leaf can go there. Okay. And bushes here. This is going to be also coral and whatnot. So that probably can go there and that's fine. I already have birch leaves, I already have mangrove. Sure, these are actually all oak leaves. Okay. Okay, do that way. Okay, so I got one more that needs to emptied from that set. Okay, probably the next step is, so that is a full box of mangrove leaves. This is about to become a full box of birch leaves. This is a partial box of birch leaves. And this is all oak. This is a mixed. That's a full thing of birch. That's a full thing of mangrove. The mangrove roots. Go ahead and try to toss these in here. Okay, so that doesn't work. Those don't fit. Mangrove. But this is a mix. It's a full thing of various Acelia. These are all oak. Do I have more oak or do I just have dark oak? Okay. The rest of these I probably should empty out into the thing so that they... Because I don't have a full sugar box of it. So that's the next set to... So, I can definitely do this. Find them into shulkers so that I don't have as many shulkers to put through. Again. Doo doo. At least put these in. I will have to find a flower to put a stack in so that we can have... but... I put the cactus flowers in here for now. And... Actually, I think I'm gonna put like cactus and sugarcane together so that they just... I don't want to put this one in bushes, actually. Because that one I can just... Like, it technically is a mass filter, but I don't have the farms feeding directly into this. So I think like sugarcane, cactus, and that might be the only two that go in there. Just because that way they won't mess with any of the others. So I need to now continue with the boring part. Honestly, I'm gonna like try to empty. I think I've already checked all of those. Empty out some of the plant stuff into shulkers and bring it over here. The moss types will have their own sections. I want to just, well, I'm doing once again. It's like I'm doing shulkers inside the chests anyway. So I might just do this one moss slice and be done. Goodness. Help is definitely something I need to filter. These need to go in plants. I consider those plants, so we should grab those. Okay. Right. Do I not have any coral? That's weird. Am I just looking right past it somehow? Completely possible. No, I think everything else. Okay. We've made a dent today. That's for sure. Well, mini blocks I don't think are gonna be sorted like this. They are gonna probably still have to be manually sorted. which is fine. One type of item to manually sort just won't bother me. The problem is their NBT tags changed so much that it would be difficult to have it to where they don't sorted. Do. I'm gonna grab those. Rest of that well, except for the stuff that's gonna not go through the system in this case. Need to find spots for those. Stuff like that just goes in all the other chests at the end of the sorting. Exactly. I don't know where the white mushroom blocks went. I'll need to place those and start sorting as well. So, this is all bushes. Should I do bushes and vines together? Probably. Because the coral's going to go in this chest. That's where coral's going. And this one has that in it. I think this one's going to be the moss one. Which the pale moss vines might go in there because they're associated. Yeah, I'll probably put these in here just because that makes the most sense to me. Because they're not going to easily fit. The flowers are going to have a lot more in there. I feel like this will work out. I do not nearly have all the flowers I have in my... I think I have all the ones in my possession, technically. But that is not the same as all the ones in the actual game. So. I think my next agenda will be to put a bunch of this through the system and see what comes out at the end, basically. Just gonna go ahead and... And I'm also just gonna go ahead and pull these things out because I know these don't have filters yet. Condense it down a little. Granted, right now, there's no copper columns in that section, so I'll have to add those. Let's see if there's anything that's come through here yet. Not yet. Cool, 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 cool. Doo-doo-doo. The other thing I'll probably do is retrieve a bunch of the items from the storage I have, like, right there. Oh, well, that's not ideal. And pull the system I have put together for the like stack of chests I have for the mansion build as well. It's like retrieve all shulker monsters, make sure everything gets through the system, make sure all the filters are set properly, and then go from there. Oh, they don't do things when I have the chest open. That's interesting. Oh yeah, they definitely haven't gone through a lot of the stuff yet. You can just tell. And I don't want to try to add these to the filters until they're done, just because I don't want to mess up the filters while they're trying to put stuff in it. So I honestly probably need to wait. No, I think it's a waiting game. So plants, I might start with food and do this section, maybe do mob drops and items and stuff. So hostile mobs, passive mobs, food. I'm sure there's a couple others, and then just go rocks. I am planning on building 2 levels here, so I don't have to like fit it all, but I'm trying to make it flow correctly. I'm probably going to keep working on this. Oh, these vines need to be sorted as well, actually. Ironically. This is probably going to be a continuous off-camera project. So I might be decorating this next stream. Though I might play Knights of the Republic on Friday. We'll see. But we made decent progress today, still. And once like they're keeping up with the like I feel like they are keeping up with the items. The hold up is at the beginning, but once they've gotten it into the system they're seeming to be good. We have bamboo. We don't know where to put it. It's because bamboo doesn't go in this section. Wonder how that got there. This is good. It's definitely. This is probably this is gonna be the best auto system I have ever had as far as like the minimal amount of manually sorting having to do. Because normally I can sort like one block and I like would sort this and maybe that and that, but like none of the variations. Now I can just all the variations. Just moving everything over is going to take a while. Which in theory, I really should put in the input, but I haven't decided. I do think I'm going to end up putting the beginning of it over here. I mean, it's going to be, the input is going to be here, but it's going to go this way, and then this way, and end here in the overflow. Easier to fit a lot in a smaller space. Yeah. I mean, like, this feels like a decent sized storage room. Like, it's gonna be possibly a smidgen overkill for what I need, but I'm trying to, like, leave myself plenty of room, you know? Oh, it's 10:55. Oops. Okay, I need to go. I thought it was like 10:30. 10 something? Alright. I mean, it is 10 something. I didn't realize how late it was. I got distracted. Where's my ending screen? I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean to, like, abruptly cut off there. I was, like, gonna wind down to it a little bit, but, I'm supposed to be in bed already. And since I really have to, like, log right off. Night, dragon. Time flies. Have a great night. Yes. Night, everybody. I should be back on Friday. Sleep is for wimps. Happy. Well, I just said wimps, but wimps all the same. Nah. I gotta get up early tomorrow. I mean, I get up early almost every day, but yeah. I will probably just leave this AFK for a bit to sort everything out, but I should be in the chronically ill. True. Yeah, I will be back on Friday. Probably playing Knights of the Republic. I probably will spend like 4 hours working on this tomorrow off camera. You guys don't have to watch me fight through any more filters, but yeah, we might also decorate this on Friday instead. It just depends what kind of mood I'm in.